Hello everyone! So in the most recent episode of Skibidi Toilet series, Boom gave us just a ton of new material to watch and talk about, and we finally started getting to know the most hidden secrets of the series lore more. So in today's video, I'll tell you the hottest takes on what epic stuff should actually happen in the third part of episode 77, and what exactly you should expect from Boom in the future. Is Titan Cameraman going to appear on our screens in the next part, and how exactly did he manage to survive? What happened to Astro Duchess, and will she and her squad appear on our screens too? And most importantly, what forgotten characters will return to the screen in the next part of the episode, and how the conflict between cameramen and TV men is going to be resolved. So, if you want to know all the answers to these questions, then get your tea and snacks ready and prepare to watch this video to the end, because I saved the best and craziest predictions that I have in store for later, as always. Let's go! But before I'll start telling you my predictions about the third part of 77th episode, let me remind you to give this video a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel because I always appreciate your support. And also don't forget to visit my Discord channel where you can share with me directly your own theories and predictions. Okay, so if you are subscribed now, let's continue. Okay, and I would like to tell you at first how Boom told us in one of his previous interactions with fans that the third episode will finally feature both G-Man and the Titans of the Alliance. And that's why we didn't see any of Big Guys in the second part that came out recently. But on the other hand, we were shown what crazy improvements the Alliance got, especially the race of cameramen. And now as we know for sure that the Titans are going to reappear in front of our eyes in the next episode, let me tell you the whole plotline that I expect from the upcoming episode, because I actually had my guesses about the Titans plot arc long before these promises from Boom got to us, and I have a very certain idea of what's about to happen to Titan Cameraman in specific. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that he's still with us, and to tell you even more, he's probably more badass than we all initially thought, which was implied to us in the full version of episode 76, when we finally got the translation of Astro Duchess's words with the UFO toilet. And this conversation between these two Astro characters revealed to us that a squad of Astro toilets, which was meant to track down the survived Titan cameraman, has gone missing, and now even Astro Duchess and the UFO toilet are uncertain about their fates. And at the end of the full version of episode 76, we saw both of them flying to the next point of their destination. And I'm pretty sure that Astro Duchess was about to follow the routes of the disappeared Astro Squad, which was chasing down Titan Cameraman. Although there is also a possibility that they may stumble upon some other Titan, and my best bet would be that it's Titan TV Man, because he could also be chasing Titan Cameraman after he lost his blue-lensed bro at the end of episode 74, but in order to help him and get him back to the base. So what if we will see the following plot arc in the third part of episode 77? More powerful Astro toilets show up first, for example, Astro Juggernaut, who I really want to see on the screen again. And they are starting another epic fight with some group of heavily upgraded cameramen, and it's also possible that we may see some old faces in this group, and I'll talk more about it later in this video. And in the process of this fight, the big elite Astro toilets may actually start winning, and Boom will probably show us even bigger and more fierce types of Astro toilets we haven't seen before, because the Alliance has improved tremendously. So following Skibidi Toilet's logic, it would be a perfect time for Astro Faction to reveal their own bigger guns. So imagine another huge battle scene taking place in the beginning of the third part of episode 77. In the process of it, the group of brave cameraman agents starts losing, and then no other than either Titan Cameraman or Titan TV Man shows up to save the day for them. And it may not be explained to us at first how exactly either of these Titans managed to survive, and Boom can just throw them to the battle as well. And then an even crazier twist may happen, as the chasing squad of other Astro toilets can show up after those Titans. And Astro Duchess and the UFO toilet will definitely be a part of it, which means only one thing. The action scene will get just to be absolutely insane, and there will be a cherry on top of it in the end, as G-Man himself will most likely show up and makes the biggest cliffhanger in the Skibidi Toilet history. And I would also expect G-Man to actually start the fourth part of episode 77, as his own plot arc must have more screen time to develop. So it would be a perfect time to become a climax of the whole 77th episode. And it would be more logical for me to assume that the third part of the episode would be focused solely on the Titans' arrival and the appearance of newer and more dangerous Astro toilets. And only then G-Man would appear. And this time, he better wear all the shiny upgrades that he is supposed to receive from TV Man Scientist. And by the way, speaking about that, wasn't Titan TV Man supposed to bring G-Man alive to the TV Men's laboratory in episode 74 before hell broke loose? And although Titan TV Man clearly didn't like that idea, it was still an order from TV Man Scientist, who is probably higher in the rank of authorities of the Alliance than the Titan himself. So what if in the end of the third part, we'll see the setup for a confrontation between G-Man and Titan TV Man, and also possibly Titan Cameraman? Because that would definitely be exciting to see. And I would also be glad if Titan Speakerman would return as well with the upgrades that he could have received from the Speakerman's base lab. But unfortunately, Boom remains pretty much silent on Speakerman as a whole for a row of episodes now. So I'm not really sure whether we're going to get any reveal on Titan Speakerman, Speakerwoman, or Speakerman's race as a whole just yet. And I'm also really curious whether Boom will reveal more information on the secret agent before the epic battle showdown. Because we got something new on him in the second part already. And the fact that the secret agent was already seen as pretty suspicious in the picture that fell of the Skibidi mutant's pocket. And there was also some radioactive glow around him at that time. And probably that's why someone highlighted the secret agent's figure with the question mark in this image. And that got me thinking, what if the mutant who was holding this picture was actually suspecting the secret agent of something important? And let's not also forget that all Skibidi mutants that are part of G-Squad now were humans once who served Alpha Hills Complex apparently, or was involved into some shady business with it anyway. So what if this mutant suspects that the secret agent is the origin cause of the whole Skibidi virus that broke free and consumed the planet? And what if he also wants to have some sort of revenge over this guy for getting turned into Skibidi mutant himself? This whole potential plot line is crazy interesting to me. So I'd be really happy if Boom would actually develop this arc as well, and not only focused on the Titans and Astro toilets in the upcoming part of the episode. Okay, and now I'd also like to mention the topic everyone seemed to almost forget at this point, but not me. And I'm talking about TV Men's race and their serious discord with Cameramen's race in one of the secret scenes we have been shown earlier. And if you don't remember, in this scene, Camerawoman confronted one of the TV men who ignored the injured cameraman on the battlefield in episode 76 and teleported with fallen Astro's equipment instead. And now, two major consequences are possible based on this secret scene. The first one is that cameramen and TV men are now meant to become some sort of enemies, while the Speakerman's position in the Alliance is quite uncertain. But there is also another possibility, which I found to be more pragmatic in my earlier episodes. It's that the discord within the Alliance would lead to some sort of civil war among its factions. And this is not a good time for such conflicts at all, because even considering how cameramen got their awesome upgrades, which are partly stolen from Astro faction itself, let's not forget that there are still countless new types of Astro toilets that are just waiting to strike the Earth too. And that means that the Alliance has to be sharper as ever, and no conflicts should be allowed in such a shaky timeline. So I hope that Camerawoman's emotional outburst could just slide away, and TV men will be wiser in their actions, so no conflict would be started by them in the response to that. Because if cameramen won't find their ways to communicate with TV men, then it would mean not only the loss of an incredibly powerful ally in a form of TV men, but also the loss of connection between them and G-Man's figure. And we know that G-Man is essential for winning this war with Astro toilets, so let's hope for the best, guys. And by the end of this video, I would also like to mention several names of the characters that Boom seemed to forget about, but I expect them to appear in the next parts of this episode. First of all, it's Speakerwoman, because Boom already teased her return in one of the interviews that he gave to his fans. And I also hope to receive some news about Speakerman's race too when she'll appear on the screen. And I also miss the female mutant from episode 75 a lot, because she was a real baddie. Plus, I am really wondering whether she was a part of the human team with Skibidi mutants from G-Squad or not, because her uniform certainly suggests this possibility. And let's also not forget about the absolutely badass cameraman in the red shirt from first part of episode 76, who appeared on the shoulders of this awesome Skibidi grandpa. They looked like a really fun duo, so it would be cool to see them again. And that was all for today. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, then hit the like button below and also be sure to write a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube and Discord channels not to miss my new interesting videos. And that was me, ISOTOILET. See ya!